People say no to most things at first, even if it's free. That's just a general rule. The psychology is safety first, and that when given an opportunity, when given a reason to buy something, even if we need it, often people look for reasons to say no. It's just safer to do it that way. So we've been born, conditioned, and not really educated on what all of that means as we develop into adulthood, that it is happening to us, even in situations where it is the right decision for us to make. Your patient still has a natural inbuilt tendency to want to say no, even to something that is free. Now again, what can you do with that information? Is understand that. The awareness that you'll get as a result of understanding that people are supposed to say no to you in the beginning. There's an argument to say that the sales process only begins when somebody says no. Seriously. When somebody says no, that's when the actual sales process begins, because if they've said yes, you're in. So this entire weekend actually is predicated on the fact that somebody is going to say no, and from that point, your sales process takes over. Number 2, no instant gratification. The biggest false assumption that we make as PTs, I believe, is that assuming that what we deliver is instant gratification, and it isn't. We deliver delayed gratification. Ultimately, society is at a cross point now with everybody wants the quick fix. Everybody wants to know, in this environment, in business, just tell me what to say or tell me what to do. And if you can tell me what to say or do, I can get that quick fix. But I don't necessarily want to have to learn the lessons, understand the business, economics, the finance, really truly understand marketing at the principal level. I don't really want to have to build a follow-up system for Infusionsoft. I just want this thing to happen today. And patients are the same. This is a big fundamental principle that you've got to understand. Your patients want instant gratification. We sell delayed gratification as they see it. While Amazon is delivering and drop shipping stuff 12 hours after purchase, we're expecting them to wait sometimes 6 weeks before they get an outcome. Now, you might say, look, I get them better after 1 or 2 sessions. Great. You might get some tangible improvement. But as they see it at the beginning of the journey, that's not how they understand what the process is that they'll have to go through with you. Does that make sense? So we're actually fighting against something that is against the tide right now. In that, even, dare I say it, chiropractic might be considered, thank you, even chiropractic might be considered quick fix. Now, I'm not saying it is. I'm saying the general assumption in society is that you see a chiropractor, you get manipulated, and you feel better. The general assumption in society about physical therapy, if they have one, is that you go, you get given a load of exercises, and it takes a few weeks for this thing to work itself out. You might not agree with that, and it might not be 100% true, but it's not far off from how people see it. Thank you. So you're battling against those things in your day-to-day selling, in your day-to-day practice. And again, the only thing that you can ever do is understand it, and then once you do, you bring that into your conversation with somebody who will tell you that, or they begin to pressure you. So back to the situation at the back where I keep getting these calls of these people who just want to book an appointment and they want pain relief and they're out the door. You can't fight those people, and you can't slow them down really. You've got to help them see that from a different angle. That the reason that they keep calling you and the reason that they're in that much discomfort is because they keep chasing instant gratification. And it's your ability to almost empathize with them and say, hey, look, I completely understand that you want this thing to happen fast. Like tomorrow, I do. You know, when I'm in pain, when I've got tooth pain, I'm ringing every single dentist I can get hold of to get this thing taken out. But I also know that to get the actual outcome that I want, it probably takes more than just one injection or one thing or one drill or whatever it is that I've got to do. Otherwise, the tooth pain will just keep coming back. And the more that I begin to talk and have that conversation with the person, the more that they begin to realize that you understand what they're actually going through. And that's sales. You're recognizing somebody wanting instant gratification and your ability to explain away why that might not be their best possible option and move them towards the outcome that you know that they need is how you'll get a better outcome at the end. Thanks for watching this video. And if you found it helpful, and if you now find yourself thinking, I wonder what else this person can help me with, head over to paulgough.com/books, where you can find my best-selling books, which will show you how to add more profit to your practice. Or send an email to paul@paulgough.com to ask about how we can help you accelerate the growth and profitability of your clinic. And by the way, if you know anybody who would find this helpful, please share this video out. Thanks so much.